Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is still the 6th of December and this time I have some news for you regarding Dying Light, as Techland, who are of course the developer of this particular title, have announced the official PC requirements for this particular zombie survival. Now, these specs do slightly differ from the ones posted on the game's Steam's product page. However, these specs were shared via the game's official forums on Friday, which is of course just yesterday, and should actually be considered the final official specs. So, minimum requirements, of course. OS is unshockingly Windows 7, Windows 8 or 8.1. Processor, you will need at least a Intel Core i5-2500 at 3.3 GHz or an AMD FX 8320 at 3.5 GHz, 4 GB of DDR3 RAM. Hard drive space is going to be a rather hefty, unsurprisingly, 40 GB. It seems like next gen seems to just be huge ass game size. Graphics cards, which is going to be the point of worry for some people, is going to be at least a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 560 or an AMD Radeon HD 6870 with 1 GB of VRAM, and DirectX is of course version 11. Now, here are the recommended specifications, which are probably what most of you are interested in. We have the same OS, of course. Processor wise, you will need a Intel Core i5-4670K at 3.4 GHz or an AMD FX 8350 at 4.0 GHz. RAM is 8 GB of course DDR3, hard drive space is naturally the same. However, the graphics card takes a little bit of a jump as it goes up to NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780 or AMD Radeon R9 290 with 2 GB of VRAM. Now, it has a couple of additional notes, as laptop versions of graphics card may work but are not officially supported, and of course is fine with keyboard and mouse but also will be supporting the Xbox 360 controller for Windows. So, there you have it. The minimum is not too bad, but I think the graphics card may be a slight owie for some people. AMD R9 is pretty up there, as is the 780. But it's not too bad. It's not as ridiculous as some of the specs we've had recently. Yes, Evil Within and Unity and all that good stuff. I'm looking at you. But yeah, not too bad. Fairly reasonable. Be interested to see your thoughts though, guys. And I'll see you next time.